Hi everyone, today I'm gonna share with you something for back to school for the kids, and even if for you, if you want to turn this into the wallet, you can too. So I have cut in here the main fabric and the side of this fabric and the interface, and I add the heavyweight interfacing in here too, and the same size of the main fabric, and it is 10 inches by 14 inches. And this is for the main and the interface and lining fabric that I cut same side of the wide side. It is 10 inches and the long side is 15. And I also cut in here 11 inches zipper, and I have two. This is zipper by the yard, and I will show you how to add the slider in there. So with the zipper slider, when you're buying the zipper by the yard, this is how you slide the zipper. I'm going to show you one, and then you go on to make another one. You cut down about half an inch. If you don't want a quarter of an inch, they cut half an inch on the teeth of the zipper. That way. And then you slide this zipper slider. This is the only way that worked for me, that I try so many ways. And I don't believe the people just wiggle and then the zipper coming in. That's not true. Okay, and then when I slide it down here for the same side where I cut, and then I slide this over. Let me just bring it up. I slide this one in to the other side of this, and then I hold this. The reason why I cut the teeth, so I have the fabric here to hold so I can pull this. You don't need to try 2 times. 1 time and it's on. So I need the 10 inches. And I also cut in here another piece of fabric, and this is 6 inches by 10. Right side facing down. You can just make sure that side by side like this, and you're good. You don't need to do too much. Okay, side by side like this, and clip this down. This is super simple. If you're afraid, use the zipper presser foot for this. You never fail when you try this, everyone. I'm guarantee you. And you're gonna place this lining piece right in there so you can start sewing. This is simple. You press a foot to do this, okay? You can sew 3 at the same time. Okay, lift this up, put it there. Sew this side. After I sewed it in here, I'm gonna go and fold it. You can use iron if you want to, but if you don't need to use iron, then you can press. Go to the front, make sure everything is still okay. Go top stitch this side. So everyone, after I top stitch this side, I'm gonna bring back this piece of 6 inches by 10, place it on the top, right side facing down. Sew this side. Wherever you want, after I sew on the line here, you're gonna flap this up. Go into the back side, go fold it in right here on that line, fold it down. When you fold, you're gonna make sure the side here and the side here are even, just like so. And so you can iron this. On the front, you have an extra on the top here, about quarter of an inch, okay? And then you go on back here. At the end here, you're gonna fold half an inch in. You can estimate. And then from half an inch, you're gonna fold back a quarter of an inch in this way. I like to press before I iron because it slide out for me. It's easier that way. You fold it back in and iron. I'm gonna turn it down this way. This is 4.5 inches. Mark the line like this, where you just fold. Mark on the other side, mark on this side. Then you have the sew line that you're going to sew. And if you want to make sure, you can check back and forth to see if it's even. Okay, you can draw the line here. This is for you to sew. What you going to sew on here, you're gonna top this side on the pink, and you're going down this way a quarter of an inch, and you go straight on the line that you mark, and then going up to here, so to close this. So after I sewed it here, tops it, sew and sew and sew. With the lining fabric from the beginning, I cut it 15 inches because I plan to do something, but now I changed my mind. So I'm gonna go and cut that extra 1 inch away and trim around it. Also trim around that little thing here. But when you sew it, move in here and there. Okay, now you have a pocket right here. This is the first pocket right here. You're going to go on the pink side here, and you're going to mark 3 inches on the side, so you can cut this out. 3 inches. Cut this. So after you cut on this side right here, we're going to have the second zipper. Okay, and remember the zipper slider on the left, face it down. So sew in this. So everyone, after I sew this zipper, you're gonna flap this up like this, press, go and top stitch this side. Everyone, after I top stitch here, place this side over, right side facing down, wrong side facing up, and make sure that everything is meet up. Sew this, and when you're finished, you flap this up, press, and then top stitch on this side. So everyone, after I top stitch on that, I'm going to put it back. This way in the back. Move this half up. You see the side that you saw earlier? Now both sides are even. To add the tag, you can do it now, right in the center, up a little bit like that. You can sew it in now. I think I'm going to do it right now, so I'm gonna do that. This is the flap, so I'm folding in half, press the center, go into this side. I just want to do this so I don't mess up with the side upside down. So it go like this, and half an inch up, right in the center right here. That way I'm going to sew this. So just take one and then sew up and down right here. Everyone, after I sew the tag here, I'm gonna go and clip this back on, and so then I can sew this all around. This is very easy. Everyone can do this. If I can do it, everyone can. I'm not a seamstress. Okay, so a 1/4 of an inch seam allowance, you're gonna sew all the way up to the top, go around this side, go all the way down. So everyone, that's basically it, and we're going to sew the bias tape around here, and then we are done. So this have one zipper pocket right here, and then the other one, and then one right here. This one is big one. So let's just do that. If you use the bias tape that already make, that's fine. But I'm using the one that with the 2 inches right here. And I'm going from the back and I'm going to fold like this. I'm gonna wrap on the fold of this. Like so. And then a 1/4 of an inch seam allowance. You're going to sew this all around. Let me show you, okay? So you're gonna sew all to here. Before you get into here, like just before here, when you get into there, you're gonna hold the needle down and then you turn in this way. So it have the nice corner right here, just like so. And then you sew this down. Same way, 1/4 of an inch, so all the way down to here. I'll show you. This is the way that you can do it much easier. And when you get into here, the corner, hold your needle there and then do this. Just like so, and then go into here. Very simple, and it's easy this way. And then coming down to here, I always cut an extra. Come down to here, cut the 1/4 and ends off, and wrap this around. And there we go. Okay, but I can show you a bit. After this, you're gonna go to the right side and then push everything out. Very easy. I keep saying that and people say it's not easy. It is easy. Okay, I'm going the back here. And from here, you're gonna pull this out. And then you're going to fold. This is the end earlier when we cut off. You're gonna fold 1/4 and ends back in. And then you're going to fold this again like this. Just like so. And then all around, you're going to sew this on this side, okay? But make sure you fold it in and then fold 1/4 and ends again and then fold it over, so that way you can sew the whole thing. So everyone, I finished, and this one is so cute. It have 3 pockets right here. One you can put something in here, and then the second one for something in here, and then the big one, it go all the way down to here. Very easy to make. I'm gonna add the button. So halfway here, I'm gonna pull it down. Okay, so right at the corner here, go 1/2 inch. Okay. Poke. And then on this side too, going in about 1/2 inch. You eyeball it, you can see it. So let's just mark it here and then mark here. So like that, everyone, going up about 1/2 inch, well, you know. You can eyeball it. This is simple, this is nothing. So I'm gonna poke the hole and then let this one go in one side. I'm gonna put it down, and I use the back of this and put it down. It's on, and then you're gonna do one here. So this go into here, go in the back. This is very helpful that you don't need to sweep or anything like that. Alright, so when it's in here, you're going to move it back. and from here you go on to press so you can have the other side. Press this so then you have both sides marked right here, and the other one is right here. Okay, so now I'm gonna go open this, and I'm going to poke the hole and do exactly the same, but this time we'll go from the inside. Okay, you're gonna go from the inside here and let it go through the hole that you just poked. Now we have it. So we have 3 pockets in here. One big one right here, and then one here, and then the biggest one on the top here. Ta-da! So you can put basically everything you want. And you can put more if you want to. You can put more here if you want. And you close on this, and then on the first one here you can put some marker and a zipper. Zip this, and then on here you can leave the phone in here. So that's it, everyone, and then you can just snap it closed like that. And the size of this is from side to side it's 10 inches and a quarter, and then going down it's 5 1/2, and the whole thing here when you open the big pocket, it starts from the zipper down, it's 6 3/4. Second zipper when you put the phone, second pocket 4 3/4 of an inch. The third pocket it's 4 inches. So cute, easy to make too. You can use that at your wallet if you want. And that's it. Thank you everyone for always support my video, and for all of you that donate to my channel and join my channel membership. The channel membership that helped me to buy my material for my future video. Love you, stay safe everyone, take care.